I believe when the time is right, my boss will promote me. Another novel idea. We will get what we want simply because we deserve it. When people say this to me, I usually have a few questions. Does your boss even know you want a promotion? When considering who out of you and your peers are going to get it, why would they pick you? How do they know you deserve it? And have you even made it clear that you want it? I mentioned I've been talking about this topic for years, but even I made this mistake just a few years ago of assuming my boss knew what I wanted in my career. I just wrapped up a big communications project for my vice president, and I was starting to look at what I wanted to do next. So I set up 30 minutes to have a career conversation with him. I wanted to reflect on the work I had been doing and see where he envisioned me on his leadership team in the future. We got into the meeting and he says, "This is great timing, Ahsley. I'm taking your name forward next week in our top talent review." This was news to me and I was super excited. But then he said, "I'm going to recommend you do communications for a senior vice president." That might sound amazing to you, but it was kind of devastating to me because that did not align with my career goals at all. I wanted to have my own team again, to lead and inspire. I wanted to own a piece of the business and drive significant results for my company. And I thought he knew that he knew what I wanted in my career. But he didn't until I told him. The good news is that we left that conversation agreeing he would now recommend me to be a chief of staff to a senior executive. And I had no idea that just 3 weeks later, I would get the opportunity of a lifetime to interview with and work for the CEO of my company, a Fortune 50 international technology company. And it's all because I didn't wait for my boss to promote me. I set up 30 minutes with him to make sure he knew what I wanted.